One piece of fallout from this has been the escalation and the concerns of violence, especially against federal law enforcement. My colleague at the Washington Post reported this weekend, her name's Anna Phillips. She reports that the DHS and the FBI put out a joint bulletin warning of violent threats against federal law enforcement, courts, government personnel, and facilities since the Mar-a-Lago seizure. Some of these threats have been online, talking about a civil war and a call to arms. Is that concerning to you? And should Republicans who have made these incendiary statements coming to conclusions about why this happened, do they bear any responsibility?
Well, that's a good question, Leon. I'd say that the question that I ask as a guy who has someone incarcerated for threatening my life and another person who also threatened my life, I can tell you as a federal official who has felt hunted that it is concerning. We should all be concerned. We should also be concerned about the media's push in the direction of more volatile information that seems to push our country in the wrong direction. I will say that as a victim of that situation, I know firsthand how troubling and concerning that is. We should try to help our entire country lower the temperature by the way that we report the news and not draw conclusions. It seems like too often predetermined outcomes drive news cycles, and I will say that that is unfortunate. And I will say that as I look back at the history of the Washington Post, and frankly, having you all dig through my family's history just to figure out whether or not my grandfather's story was consistent with what I said it was, and of course you all found out that it was, is harmful. The fact that the New York Times refused to publish an op-ed that I wrote about minority rights because Chuck Schumer didn't sign off on that's harmful. It only exacerbates the situation that our country is under.